By the time of his death, Smedley Butler would end up being the most decorated Marine in history. This Marine fought in damn near every major engagement that the U.S. fought in the early 1900s. He fought in China, Panama, Haiti, southern Mexico, Philippines, just to name a few. He was decorated with not just one, but 2 medals of honor for 2 distinct engagements. As a coincidence, in one of those, during the Boxer Rebellion, he would cross paths with another by the name of Dan Dailey. Dan Dailey, he was an enlisted Marine, one of the fightingest Marines that Smedley Butler had ever met. And in that engagement, he received his Medal of Honor for some outstanding, terrific action. Of course, he's probably most famous for his second Medal of Honor that he received, and that was in World War I during the Battle of Belleau Wood, which I'm sure most of you all have heard the stories of. But he's standing there on the front lines with his Marines. Everybody's scared, man. They're outgunned, outnumbered, and pinned down. Well, he's had enough of that trash. So he gets out in front of the troops. He picks up his weapon and he yells, "Come on, you sons of bitches. Do you want to live forever?" And he led that fight to victory. That's something. Well, after the course of his time, Smedley Butler, as an officer, he would be put in a lot of scenarios and a lot of positions, and he oversaw quite a bit. And he knew, even by the end of World War I, that something was amiss, something was wrong. Some people were profiting while others paid the price, some of which with that which cannot be redeemed, their own lives. At the end of the war, he would write down a collection of his thoughts and considerations, and he penned it in a book and went on tour, and it was called War is a Racket. Well, Smedley Butler, he passed away before World War II, before he could see this war machine as it really began to generate and to sustain and to create something that even he couldn't imagine. And I'm sure as we look back from World War II through Korea, Vietnam, all the way to present day, it's hard to argue against his observation that war, it's a racket. Even now, I look around us, and as far as I can tell, the vast majority of us good American citizens are paying a price. You go to a gas station, and some of y'all are paying over $7 a gallon. Highest that gas has ever been. Meanwhile, those that are getting us this fuel and refining it and selling it to us are recording some dadgum good profits. The good majority of us who are out here trying to live our values are paying a price while others are profiting. And that's just one end of the spectrum. Look at the war machine and how many organizations and corporations are profiting off of our American sons and daughters going off to do our nation's bidding. Now, I have no qualms with standing up for freedom, standing up for those who cannot help themselves. That's what my values are all about, and I'm sure they are for you as well. I was talking to a young man, a subscriber of the channel, and he was sharing some hesitancy, some anxiety as he was getting ready and preparing himself to go to basic training so that he too could serve the people of these United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. As he's getting ready to take on a warrior ethos and a creed that would drive him to locate, close with, and destroy the enemy by fire and maneuver, and to repel the enemy's assault by fire and close combat. He was sharing with me this anxiety of the unknown, of being put into a situation that was going to drive up his anxiety. And I talked to him, and I spent some time counseling him. I said, look, this fear and wonder that you're approaching your service with is a good thing. There should be awe and wonder and mystery, and we should approach it with a sense of reverence, because what you're going to do is an act of selfless service. It's putting honor on the forefront. It's straightening up that ramrod in your back. You're saying, here I am, send me. If not now, when? And if you don't approach it with a sense of anxious wonder at the unknown, something wrong with you. I found in my experience that those who approach the unknown, regardless of what it is, marriage and relationships, adventure, our job, our profession, soldiering, when we approach this unknown and we have a sense of wonder and awe about it, that's when we truly come in with a seeker's heart. Same is certainly true to that which I know that binds quite a few of us, and that's our faith. Our belief that there is something much larger that strengthens and empowers us in times of need and in times of bountiful. We give thanks for things that we don't understand, and we are slow to judgment for that which we don't know. And there certainly seems to be a lot of that now, a lot of things that we don't know. Every time I turn on the news, there's something that I don't know. There's a piece of mystery, right? I'm viewing this through as if it were a stained glass. I can't see the whole picture. But I'm thankful for folks like you out there, that we're walking in this journey together, that we are bound by something that is invisible, that regardless of what we face, we too will stand ready as the wolf is at the door. Come on, you sons of bitches. Do you want to live forever?